Rachel and welcome back to my channel. So Monday morning again, and these do come around so quickly. So I'll spin you around and show you what I'm having for my breakfast. For my breakfast today, I have got another piece of my roulade. I'm classing this as 2 sins. I'll link above the recipe for this. Then I've got half a banana. Grace had the other half this morning with her breakfast. Then I've got some speedy raspberries. So raspberries are speed, the banana is free, and that is 2 sins. So I'll see you at lunch. Massive turnaround what my day was going to be like. My manager's just phoned up. Someone in the other shop is not very well, so she's going to cover that store, and I'm going to come in and work with another colleague. So I've just quickly got some work gear on, did my makeup a little bit more, and I've just made my lunch to take to work. So I'll spin you around and show you what I'm taking to work for today. So this is what I'm taking to work: a wholemeal pita bread, which is a healthy extra B. I've got in there, I've got rocket, which is speed food. I've got leftover gammon from yesterday, which is speed food, which is free food. I've got cherry tomatoes, which are speed food, and then I have got a tablespoon of the Heinz pineapple chutney on top. And then I have got 2 easy peelers and a plum. So that's going to be my lunch for today. I'll see you when I start prepping my evening meal. So tea tonight, we're having chicken biryani tray bake. So it's so simple to do, but so delicious. So what I've just started to prep it. Chicken thigh fillets. These are skinless and boneless. And what you need is a teaspoon of curry powder just to base it. And these have been marinating now for 20 minutes. I've just took them out of the fridge, took everything off them. And then what you'll need is 300 grams of dry basmati rice. You'll need some fry light. You'll need 2 tablespoons of garlic. You'll need 750 grams worth of mixed vegetables. 5 teaspoons of curry powder. You'll need a teaspoon for the chicken breast to marinate in, and then you'll need the remaining 4 for the actual tray bake, and then you'll need 500 mils of a chicken stock cube. So all I'm going to do basically is add this to that, add all the ingredients up, give it a good stir, and then cover it up with foil and put it in the oven for 35 minutes. So quick and so simple. So this is it all made up. So what I'm going to do now is cover it with foil and put it in the oven on 180 degrees for 35 minutes. So this is it out of the oven. It's had just over 35 minutes. So now I'm going to plate it up. So this is it all plated up. I've got 2 slims, which is 2 sins. These are a sin each. I've got a large wild rocket, and then I've got a tablespoon of mango chutney, and then this is the biryani, which would be sin free on Slimming World, and it's so tasty. And one of the best bits about it is the leftover biryani rice. It makes so much. So what I do is I'll have this now for lunches, and Chris will take it also to work. It's an absolute staple in our house. So I'm going to sit down and enjoy it. Hello, thought I'd just come and sit and have my black coffee and talk to you for a little bit. Hasn't the weather been absolutely lovely today? Amazing. A little bit too hot for me in September, if I'm truly honest, but it's been a really nice day. So why I've come on to have a little bit of a chit chat with you is over the last few days I've had the same kind of thread of messages come through to me. I don't think they're nasty or anything like that, but I just thought I would talk about it. And that is, a lot of people have said that the wish that they had my focus, my determination, and that it was easy for them that it is for me to stick to plan and all that jazz. I just want to say that I don't find it easy. I may come across really positive and happy because that's the kind of person I am. But if we're being completely honest, since the weekend, I have really struggled. And that is because, and I knew it was going to happen, is because Mother Nature is just around that corner. And this now is a battle. This is mind over matter. There's going to be 1 week where I have to fight my food demons. And this will be this week. And I find it a lot easier to document my food, that I'm showing you people what I'm eating, because selfishly it keeps me on track, it keeps me accountable. Now if I come across that I find this easy, then I don't. It's a proper struggle, and probably I should say that I'm having a hard day or an off day, but I just try and keep positive and upbeat kind of thing. And as much as I've had an amazing weekend and all that food I've eaten has been amazing, when I've gone to bed I'm like, oh, what if I just eat this, what if I have that? Now I haven't, but it's a constant battle, and I'm constantly battling at the moment in time. Now it's 6:30 in the evening, and I've made myself a coffee, and I've just dished up the biryani into like old packed lunch box of things to put in the fridge when it's just cooled down a little bit. It's a little bit too warm. You're going to get like watery stuff in it if I'd put the lid on. And so I've done all that, and then I think, oh, I could have a bowl of that. It's free. There's nothing in it, it's just rice and veg and everything like that. But this, I don't want to have that, because this is where my calorie egg comes on a little bit, and I shouldn't have that on me when you're on Slimming World. But if calorie count has taught me anything, it's every piece of food's got calories, and I don't want that rice and that veg. It's just because it's there, it's looking at me, it's easy, it's already made, and this is where the foodies comes into. And I just think, no, I don't want that yet. In a bit, we'll have the leftover of the roulade, we're going to have it with lots of raspberries, and you'll be fine, but you've just got to wait. And I know I don't want anything, I'm full. That dinner absolutely filled me up, I thoroughly enjoy that meal. But now it's like, I've done everything I need to do, because I've tried to keep myself busy. The kids are already like, they're just entertaining themselves for a bit. You know, like, I just need to take the washing in from outside. But all my little jobs have done, because I'm trying to keep busy. I'm trying to keep my mind occupied, because all I want to do is face plant some chocolate. And I've got chocolate in the house, and I know I have. I've got some bits and bobs for Friday finds. And I know that next week, when Mother Nature finally appears, I'll be completely fine. Completely fine. But the run up to it is horrendous. So I don't want to come across that this is easy or anything like that, because it isn't. But because I just know that if I do turn to that bag of chocolate, it'll lead to something else. So I'm not doing it. I don't need it. I know that I am full. I've had the right amount of food in me. I'm satisfied. It's just my body playing mind tricks on me, and I know my little triggers. I know my warning signs. So I'm going to after this, I'm going to have a nice relaxing bath, wash my hair, get into some nice pajamas. And then have my evening snack, and then edit this. And by the time I've edited this, it'll be bedtime again. It's just being focused, but wow, it's so hard. It's so hard to lose weight and keep like focused on the game. Yeah, it's not easy at all. But because I'm in the right mind frame, and I'm ready to lose weight, and I think that's really important, is when you go into any weight loss journey, whatever plan you decide to do, you've got to be in that right mind frame, because even if you're just doing it because everyone else is doing it, or you think you should do it, until that light bulb moment comes on and you're like, this is it, I'm ready, I'm determined, then you'll find it harder than what it is. And don't get me wrong, it is hard, but once it clicks and you're ready to 100% commit, then I do find it that you can overcome like the obstacles, like now that I want to eat everything, and I know that I could go into the fridge and have strawberries and raspberries, and fruit bowl is always open, like I always say to my kids, but like I don't need it. I don't need that. It's just that, it's just to eat. It's just because I don't want, I don't fancy fruit. I fancy chocolate, and me just having an orange, it'll just go, well, I've had that, let's go for something else. And I just don't want it. I know I don't want it. So yeah, I'm finding today a struggle. And also what's playing in my mind as well is, and this is just mind games with it, is because I weigh in on a Wednesday, I'm worried because it's a day earlier. You know, all this struggle, it's all mind games at the end of it. All mind games. I know 100% I have stuck to plan. If I don't see a loss or the loss I want, I'm also, because it's £0.5 loss that I'll get my half stone, I'm like, I really, really want it. And I'm probably just being a bit too focused, and I don't know, I'm just rambling. I think I'm just rambling to try and keep me out the kitchen, to be quite honest. But yeah, I don't want to think, like I came on to say, and I've just gone off on a tangent, is to say that I might come over like positive and happy and everything like that, but just know that I do have days where it's a proper struggle, and I probably should tell you, like, I'm really struggling today, I've really got to be focused kind of thing. But I just think sometimes it's just nice to be a little bit positive and happy in today's world, when most of the news is just doom and gloom. But yeah, just thought I'd mention it because I've had quite the same kind of thread of messages, and I don't want you to be thinking that I find it easy, because I truly, truly don't. So I'll stop rambling now. I'm going to finish this off. I'm probably going to finish this actually in the bath, in a bubble bath, and relax, and then it'll be time to come downstairs and have my evening snack. And as soon as I've had that, I'm off to bed. Well, after I've edited this and uploaded this for you. So I'll see you in a bit. So I've come out the bath, I feel a lot better now. So I'm going to have my last 2 pieces of roulade, which are classed as 2 sins. That's 4 sins with lots of speedy raspberries. And then a bit later on, before I go to bed, I'm going to be having a hot chocolate highlights, which are 2 sins. So I've still got my chocolate fix, but it's in this way. So that's going to be everything I've eaten for today. So excuse the wet hair and no makeup look, but like I said, we all struggle sometimes. And if you want me to be more honest with my struggles and all that, then I don't mind, but I just try and keep my vlogs upbeat and positive. But we all have those really hard struggles within our weight loss journey, and today has been one of those. So as always, I'm sending huge positive thoughts. See you soon. Bye.